Greetings to you. A number of people have asked me to just briefly explain what derivatives are. If you're not in the financial market, it's a bit of a mystery. A lot of it's a mystery to me, to be brutally frank. But basically what they are, they're bets on what might happen to any form of commodity, or financial commodity, in the future. You bet on it. And you can bet on wheat futures, barley futures, orange futures, of course, on the Chicago Stock Exchange and in London and various other things. It's a bet. It's a bet on the price, what the price might be. Now, okay, that's been going on, believe it or not, since the Dutch wars in the 1600s. So it's a very old phenomenon, and there's nothing fundamentally wrong with it. But where you have a problem is when it's really widespread, nobody knows what you've got, and there are secondary markets at least in it. So one man's made a bet and he's covered the position with somebody else, so on and so forth, and nobody knows how much is actually floating around in the atmosphere. And it seems that it could be, and there's lots of people who would agree with me on this in New York, Chicago and London, that it's running into quadrillions. Now, quadrillions, of course, of dollars is beyond the human imagination. It's certainly beyond mine, I'm afraid. But it means that when it collapses, and collapse it will, bubbles always do, tulip bubbles, South Sea bubbles, the Louisiana bubble, historically, those historians amongst you, I know there are many, it will burst. And when it bursts, it will bring the whole ridiculous house crumbling down. Because basically, derivatives are just scraps of paper, promissory notes. And yet again, as I say, in 1912, it was JP Morgan that said only gold is money. It's only money, and precious metals, or a commodity that you actually can hold in your hand. Or put in your safe, or put under the bed, or whatever it is. That's the game, and the collapse is coming. We already see a little bit of it at BlackRock, the biggest investment house in the world. They're also starting to lose money on derivatives. At the moment, it's only in hundreds of millions. It will soon be billions, and soon trillions. Now, excuse me plugging my book. It's not for profit. It's not for profit. It's the second edition. The graphics haven't been updated, so there are a few years, but the principle is here. It's all here. The principles of this are the same, whether it's gold, silver, stocks, shares, money, and all the rest of it. And it's full of pretty pictures and graphics. All right. So it's for people who aren't in the financial services industry, understanding it because they don't have time, living lives of quiet desperation, to do anything other than have something that they can read maybe in an hour and have on the shelf just so they can use it as a reference. I've got some guests, writers who very kindly, and some people in the City of London who very kindly helped me put the graphs together for free. It's pro bono publico. It's not sold at a profit. It's the same price given inflation as it has when it was first launched in 10 years ago. Nice Christmas present. Nice Christmas present if you fancy it. It'll do people a favour. The first edition came out about 6 years ago, and I'm still getting, and I thank you for them, emails of thanks, because people who read this, understood it and followed it have actually made quite a lot of money, believe it or not. But that's not the point. The point is not for you to make money, it's how to not let this government steal your money by one means or another, inflation being particularly important, or the banks, which is also, of course, full of crooks. Anyway, there we are. Up to you. Have a go.